Hi there, my name is Richard McMunn from the Police Officer Recruitment website, howtobecome.com, and in this tutorial I am going to teach you how to pass the Police Officer Situational Judgement Test. So if you are applying to become a police officer, please make sure you stay tuned and watch this presentation fully from beginning to end, because this is what I'm going to cover to help you. I'm going to give you an overview of the Police Officer Situational Judgement Test and what is involved. I will give you some example Situational Judgement Test questions. I will also give you some great tips on how to pass the test. And then I will also give you access to further free resources to help you pass the entire police officer selection process. Now, just very quickly, before I get into the questions and answers, a very warm welcome to this police recruitment training tutorial. My name is Richard McMunn. That is me there in the centre of the screen. I've been helping people for over 15 years now to successfully pass the police officer selection process, and I always do that by giving you top tips and sample test questions to work through. On that basis, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the weekly training videos that I upload. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn if you want to. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video, and please also make sure you give the video a like, because that tells me you enjoy the content and I will create more for you. If you have any questions about the entire police officer selection process, please put them in the comments section below the video, because I will come on here each day and answer them for you. Thank you very much. Let's get into the training. So what is the Police Officer Situational Judgement Test? Well, during the police officer selection process, you now have to undertake what is called a situational judgment test, and you will be presented with 12 questions. Each question has 4 different answer options, and you must select one answer option which best reflects how you would react in that particular scenario. And during this presentation, I'm going to work through a number of questions with you to give you a feel for what you will need to do on the assessment day, and I will also get you to try some yourself too. So how will you be assessed during the Police Officer Situational Judgement Test? Well, you will be assessed against what are called the Police Officer Core Competencies and the Values. And these are a set of behavioural characteristics that all successful candidates are expected to exhibit. So on the left, we have the values, which are impartiality, integrity, public service and transparency. And then on the right-hand side, we have the core competencies, which are emotionally aware, taking ownership. As a police officer, you have to take ownership of situations. You can't ignore them. You have to deal with situations. Working collaboratively, which is working with others, basically teamwork. You have to deliver. You have to support people who you work alongside and also inspire them. And you have to analyse critically all information that you receive to make effective decisions. And you also have to be innovative and open-minded as a police officer. So let's now take a look at some sample police officer situational judgment test questions to help you prepare effectively. Question number 1. Read the following passage before selecting which answer option best describes what you would do in the given situation. Here we go. You are policing a local shopping centre. As you are walking past a clothing shop on the top floor, a man comes running past you at full speed. He knocks into you and falls to the ground. As he falls, he drops the bag in his hand and a t-shirt falls out. You notice that the t-shirt still has the magnetic store tag on it. And the man then says to you, "Sorry mate, I didn't see you there, must dash." So what would you do? Number 1, help the man to his feet, apologise for knocking him over, put the t-shirt back in his bag for him, and then wish him a good day. Number 2, help the man to his feet and examine the t-shirt. Then place him under arrest. Then conduct a stop and search for a receipt for the t-shirt and question the man on where he got it from. Or number 3, ask the man to come with you to the security office so that you can investigate further. Explain to him that this is a precautionary step. Or number 4, pin the man to the floor and proceed to arrest him. And you have to choose which answer option out of 1, 2, 3 or 4 best describes what you would do in that given situation. Now my selected answer option is 3. Ask the man to come with you to the security office so that you can investigate further, and then explain to him that this is a precautionary step. Now, the reason that this answer is efficient is that you are taking all the necessary steps to resolve the issue, including explaining to the man why you have taken this course of action. Let's take a look at another one. Police Officer Situational Judgement Test question 2. You are out on patrol in the local neighbourhood when a woman approaches you and your colleague, and she is extremely angry and using vulgar language. The woman says to you, "Police scum, you can't trust the old Bill. All they do is cover up. When my house was burgled, the police did nothing. You two are good for nothing. You're a waste of space." So how would you deal with that situation? Number 1, would you say to her, "Madam, your comments are totally unacceptable. Unless you have a real complaint, you will be arrested for wasting police time." Number 2, ignore her. There is no benefit engaging with her while she's this upset. Number 3, say to her, "Excuse me, madam, I will ask you to retract your comments. Language like that is not acceptable, and if you continue, we will have to detain you." Or number 4, say to her, "I'm sorry you feel that way, madam. We'll do better next time to deal with your problems, but it's not acceptable for you to speak to us in that manner." Now, my option would be 3, to say to her, "Excuse me, madam, I will ask you to retract your comments. Language like that is not acceptable, and if you continue, we will have to detain you." Now, in my opinion, this is an efficient response, as you are clearly telling the woman that her behaviour is unacceptable and providing her with a serious warning. Okay, so now it's your turn to try a police officer situational judgment test question. So I will put the test question up on the screen. I will give you the answer options, and then please tell me which one you would choose in the comments section below the video, and we will come on here each day and mark them for you. Here we go. Question number 3. You are on duty with a fellow police constable at your local shopping centre. The two of you are in the middle of patrolling the top floor when you pass by a particular clothing shop. Your fellow PC gets very excited and dashes into the shop and starts trying on denim jackets. He says to you, "Oh, I love this shop. I might have to buy a few things from here." What would you do? Number 1, inform your fellow constable that they are acting unprofessionally and tell them to get back to work. Number 2, leave your fellow constable to it. It's not your problem if they want to mess around. So long as you continue your patrol, you are not complicit in their actions and you have done nothing wrong. Number 3, inform your fellow constable that you'll be reporting them to your head of station if they don't leave the store immediately. Number 4, laugh. They're only having a bit of fun. So there is a timer there on the right hand side. I will give you 12 seconds to put which answer option 1, 2, 3 or 4 you would choose and the reasons why in the comments section below the video. Here's your timer. Okay, brilliant. So if you put your answer option in the comments section below, we'll come on here each day and give you our opinion with regards to your answer option. Take a look at another one. So try another police officer situational judgment test just to make sure you fully understand, and then I will give you access to those free further resources to help you become a police officer. Here we go. Question number 4. Overnight, the local park has been declared as a crime scene. You have been tasked with ensuring that nobody enters the park, which has been cordoned off with crime scene tape. All of a sudden, a man approaches you. "Hi there, I left my bag in the park yesterday afternoon. It should be on the bench near the water fountain. Is it okay if I go in and get it? I'll only be 2 minutes." How would you deal with this situation? Number 1, say to him, "I'll have to ask my sergeant about that. Just give me a moment." Number 2, say to him, "I'm very sorry, but this area is a crime scene now. If your bag is not processed as evidence, then we will leave it on the bench and you will be able to come back and retrieve it later on." Number 3, say, "I'm sorry, sir, I can't allow you to enter unless it's an emergency. You may be able to find an alternative route into the park via one of the footpaths though." Or number 4, "Since your bag has been left at the scene, it could be used as evidence. For this reason, I'm afraid I can't retrieve it for you." So here's the timer. Tell me which answer option you would choose, 1, 2, 3 or 4 in the comments section below and the reasons why. You've got 12 seconds to do that. Here we go. Okay, brilliant, fantastic. Now, the next thing for you to do is to download my free insider's guide to passing the new police officer assessment process. Please click that link in the top right hand corner of the video. It takes you through to my website, my new page at howtobecome.com, and you can download that guide where we will help you to prepare fully for the new police officer online assessment process. I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe. Please do hit the like button. A lot of time and effort goes into creating these videos, and if I see you enjoy the content, I will create more for you. As I said, if you do have any questions, please pop them in the comments section below the video, and I'll be more than happy to come on here each day and answer them for you. Thank you very much for watching and supporting my Career Vids channel. Have a brilliant day.